Hey guys, how's it going? Mandy here. I am happy to be home. But I miss my grandmother dearly, so. But I'm happy to be home because she force-fed me carbohydrates basically the entire time I was gone. And I'm feeling it. So, time to get back on track. And I really have huge goals. And I want you to achieve your goals. And if you would like to join my free KetoHard30 challenge, drop keto in the comments below and I will send you the info. But it's not complicated. I created this KetoHard30 challenge, out of pure selfishness, but it also to help other people and join me, right? So the reason why I do what I do is because I'm an example, right? If I'm not willing to do something, how can I expect my clients to do it? If I'm not willing to live this lifestyle, how am I supposed to get other people on board, right? And if I keep saying I want something, aka I've been saying that I would like to drop fat and have abs, and I'm not really doing 100% effort to get those things, then what kind of person, what kind of coach am I, right? So I think integrity is everything. And I also understand that right now we're in pretty uncertain times financially. We're in certain times health-wise. We're uncertain, blah, 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 for certain things. But we also have a lot of bullshit excuses as to why we can't do certain things, right? I've made these crazy excuses that, oh, well, I can't get abs because it's a lot harder than I thought. I'm queen of telling stories. Sometimes when I'm on the way to the gym, even though I've developed the metaphoric muscle for developing the habit to go to the gym, I talk myself out of it. I know that I should be drinking a lot more water, but I'm not doing these things. So I created this challenge to have us be intentional about every single thing that we need to be successful in terms of our health. The only thing that I didn't kind of incorporate was sleep, but I don't really feel that it's my responsibility to tell y'all when to go to sleep. But I created this challenge based off of Andy Frisella's 75 Hard. So if you're not familiar with 75 Hard, 75 Hard is this crazy challenge where Andy Frisella challenges you to stick to whatever diet you want. You have to work out for 45 minutes, one workout inside, one workout outside. Doesn't matter the temperature, doesn't matter the precipitation, doesn't matter. You have to do one outside. You can't drink alcohol, you can't cheat. You drink a gallon of water a day, you take a progress picture and all this. So that's all cool, fine and well, right? The problem is it's 75 freaking days of no booze, and no cheating and all the things. Hi, Annette. And ultimately, I think that that's a cool challenge. Do I think that I would like to participate in that challenge at some point? Absolutely. Do I really want to do a workout outside while it's pouring down rain in southern South Carolina? No. So how can I create something that I'm personally willing to do that will stretch me outside of my comfort zone, that will get me results pretty quickly, and that's kind of more in my zone of genius, which is KetoHard30.com was born. It's 30 days. It's similar. It will stretch you. So I'm going to cover it now. So what is KetoHard30? And guys, understand too that this is a free challenge for one. You're able to edit these things however you want. So if you don't want to do keto, but you want to do more of a paleo style, you could still replace this challenge diet situation with whatever feels good to you. I just personally know I feel better when I'm on a ketogenic diet. I know that it takes me 30 days to really get into the swing of things. I know that 30 days is a pretty good challenge. And I also know that there's never going to be a 30-day run ever in my life where I'm not going to want to have some wine. There's never going to be 30 days in a row where I'm not either going to be traveling or have an event or have something that's not going to be easy for me to just choose. However, just because it's not easy doesn't mean it's not doable. 30 days is a really short period of time to sacrifice and be intentional about your diet, your movement, your self-development, your gratitude, your hydration, and your bullshit excuses, right? 30 days is really not that long. So I created this KetoHard30. If you would like to be on board with this KetoHard30 and aren't really willing to do the keto diet, that's okay too. Do whatever diet works for you, okay? Yeah, and that's saying like there's never going to be a 30-day run where you're like not going to want to go out to eat, right? Like I love brunch. But here's the thing. You can be intentional and be on point for 30 days and be intentional about like what you are ordering when you go out to eat. You are intentional about what you're choosing. You're not opening the fridge and being like, oh, hey, I wish I had a snack or whatever. So today is my day one, and here are the rules. So day one is follow a clean keto diet. So for me, that means meats, veggies, healthy fats. That means minimal dairy, and just a clean keto diet. I do have, and understand too, like clean keto diet is like food you can pronounce, right? And does that mean that I'm not going to have like my keto crate, right? Like I'll go through this in a second. Super awesome that this came at the perfect time. I was starting all this, but what I don't want, and the reason why I'm keeping it simple is because it's free. Two, if you want full on training on like the keto diet itself, then you can join my boot camp, right? But like you need to figure out what a clean keto diet is by doing your own research. But like the reason why I chose clean keto diet is because most people are doing keto wrong. And most people overcomplicate keto, and then they do go on Google and they're like, oh, well, I need this and then I need this. Or they do go on Google and like they think that they need to be eating like bacon and butter and ranch dressing and all of this. But it's not going to get you the results that you really would like. So you got to keep it clean. But like you can still have, like I have keto waffles in there, right? Not full on 100% like clean meat, veggies, healthy fats, but it's a keto substitute that I'll have on occasion that will replace the bad habit of actual keto waffles or non-keto waffles that I enjoy on brunch, right? So I'm making switches and not making excuses, but I'm not eating keto waffles every single day. I'm just saying that this is how I'm going to execute this challenge, right? It's a challenge for me to not want keto waffles on Saturday mornings, not keto waffles, brunch on Saturday morning, chicken and waffles at my favorite place called Croissants. But like, I know that I can't do that because I'm doing this challenge. So now I have a substitute, but I didn't eat yet today. I'm practicing intermittent fasting. But like when I go to eat today, my plate is going to be a meat and a veggie. Do you understand that thought process and understand like what clean keto foods is? It's not massive salami and cheese and like bacon and sucking down gallons of MCT. So, and you're not doing like sugar-free Stouffer candies, and you're not doing the Powerade Zeros, and you're not doing like all of that. Like you're eating clean keto food. And here's like a little contingency. It may or may not confuse you guys a little bit, but like this is what I'm specifically doing. So I have my cool keto crate here. Super excited. If you want more information, I actually have an affiliate link. So like if you do purchase through my link, one, you get a discount, and two, I get a small commission. I think it's like $2. I don't really know. But I will share this with you. I absolutely love this keto crate. So like these are just substitutes. I'm not going to be living off of creamy salt and peanut butter bars every day, but like this is an acceptable keto substitute for things, right? So like I'm not going to start day one over again because I have this keto bar, but I want you to understand that like we need to be aware of like what we're supposed to be eating and like why meat, veggies, healthy fats should specifically be 99% of your diet. It's not this whole cheesy taco shells thing. And what happens is people do keto and then they're like, oh, I'm going to do keto. And then they create, oh, but I want keto tacos. Okay, cool. I want keto tacos too. I'll have one keto taco with a keto shell, but like so many people make like 4 tacos with keto shells, not understanding that that is one entire bag of cheese. One entire bag of cheese is like hundreds of calories, which is then they're like, well, I'm doing keto. I thought that I'm going to lose weight. And then they're gaining weight and blaming keto, which is not really keto's diet fault. They're just not formulating their diets correctly. So I know I'm drilling home on like clean keto diet, but like, please understand that meat, veggies, healthy fat should be primary. Okay, so what else is in this keto box? So this protein bar, peanut butter and raspberry, adaptogen superfoods. It's like a protein bar. This is fine. Like, guys, I'm not going to like kill ya for these. It's just quick on the go substitutes. Will I eat this? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, but I'm primarily making my plate meat, veggies, healthy fats. Protein bar, meat stick, a pineapple meat stick. That's cool. Keto nut butter. Cool. Huevos, egg whites, dill pickle, egg white snackies. These are cool. So all of this in this keto bars thing is awesome. Collagen peptides, fatty meat stick. That's what she said. Monk pack, keto granola bar. So again, hi guys, just check your ingredients, make sure you're doing it. But like, obviously everything in this keto crate is cool. I just don't want to have this whole crazy thing like, oh, I'm going to eat an entire box of keto snacks and then that be your diet. Okay. I promise there's more of this keto challenge, but here, what's this? So these are pumpkin seeds and salt. Cool. Pumpkin seeds, but this is great. Like, these are great snacks that you can incorporate while you're doing this KetoHard30 challenge. Pecan and Gouda cheese, mint chip protein bar. I love Primal Kitchen. Keto cookies. But again, like these, okay, so case in point, right? So 170 calories for these keto cookies. There's 2 servings in this bag. So like, and there's only like 5 cookies in here. So almost 400 calories with this. If you eat the whole bag, that blows your whole day. So like, have 1 or 2. Anyway, so that's my sermon on meat, veggies, healthy fats, and like the thought process behind having snacks and really keeping like what a clean keto diet is. And if you want more information on the keto crate, just drop keto crate in the comments below. And I will send you out that information. So that's the diet portion. That's like the main thing, right? But we can't just be focused simply on diet. We have to actually have other things that come into it. So many times I see people are like, oh, well, I'm doing keto. How many of you guys lost weight doing no exercise? We have this thought process that like losing weight and exercise are just hand in hand. Yes, of course they are, but it's not just the one thing. You need to be working out for stress relief. You need to be working out to get your brain chemicals going. You need to get your body stronger and building muscle. I should really just do a whole Facebook Live on like the benefits outside of fat loss. But like, yes, of course, exercising's great, but it's building this habit of doing things that you don't want to do. Like, do I want to do 2 30-minute workouts a day? Not particularly. But I think that it's a challenge, right? It's a lot easier to get quicker results, get into a habit by doing things that are not comfortable. So like, what is it? So the rule for KetoHard30 is 2 30-minute workouts, not 45. You can do them both inside, but they just have to be 2 separate workouts. So for me, for example, today I went and did my weight training class. That's 45 minutes to an hour. And then I went to HotWorks, which is a yoga infrared sauna, where you can do yoga inside the infrared sauna, or you can lay there and meditate. I did abs and then I did the infrared sauna. So that's my second workout of the day. You actually burn a ton of calories, but you can do something like, okay, so tomorrow I'll probably go to the gym. Actually, no, they're doing a kids thing. I don't really do that. So no kids for me, no kids workout for me tomorrow. So I will do a Zoom workout at the actual gym so I can do weights with the class. And then I will go and play golf for 30 minutes at Top Golf and get some practice in. So understand that like you can pick your 30-minute workouts. You can do a weight training and walking. You can do walking and golf. You can do a YouTube workout or whatever. But here's the thing too. Everyone's like, oh, well, I'm having a hard time finding time. No, we all have the same freaking time in the day. Wake up earlier, go to bed later, do one in the morning, one at night. You can find 30 minutes in between your Netflix. Or while you're watching Netflix, do some squats, okay? So stop making excuses and find it. The next thing is no booze, no cheat meals. Obviously, that is a thing. Like a cheat meal, you guys know what a cheat meal is. You don't really need me to go into that. But like no booze, obviously, I'm pretty sure you guys understand like what no booze is. And the reason why we're doing no booze, no cheat meals is because we want you to be clean keto or whatever diet you're choosing. But we really, like alcohol doesn't really lead to like positive things 99% of the time. Like, yeah, of course, you can get stress relief by drinking alcohol. Like, yes, of course, I love a good glass of Pinot Noir with my steak. Does that feel good? Absolutely. But like, does it cause metabolic dysfunction? Yeah, most of the time. People also will say in the keto groups, oh, well, I lost weight drinking, da, 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 da. Well, okay, I can lose weight eating gummy bears, but like at the end of my weight loss journey, I'm going to have no muscle mass. My hormones are going to be crazy. My digestive system's going to be messed up. It's like, we have to stop chasing the weight loss and we need to start chasing doing the efforts to overall make us healthier, not just for fat loss. You understanding? Like, I get offended when people ask me, how much weight did I lose? Well, I didn't really do this just to come out for weight loss. Like, yes, of course, the weight loss is going to be great. My abs are going to look great. But it's the habits that took me here is what got the results. Like, I do have some autoimmune challenges still. I'm not 100%. I'm still working on habits of sleep and water and stuff like that. But like, this is why I'm doing the challenge, to recalibrate my habits, recalibrate my standards so that I have this stuff all as a habit now. It could become second nature by the end of the 30 days. And it will then, because I got such great results, allow me a little bit of flexibility by the end of the month. And I'm way better off than just thinking about it. So follow clean keto diet, 2 workouts, no booze, no cheat meals, no excuses, obviously. We're not going to make excuses for ourselves. We're going to do the things that are on this list. The next thing is drink a gallon of water. Okay, well, that's 4 of these. I actually drink 2 to 3 of these a day. So really just being intentional about making sure that I have a 4 in, super awesome. So a gallon of water a day. We need to be hydrating. Most of us are deficient in water and stuff like that. So we need to be drinking pure water every day. The next thing is 15 minutes of self-development. So we want to develop ourselves at some point, right? So like, we're so food focused, right? And we think that we need meal plans. We think that we need somebody chasing us around. We think that we need somebody slapping food out of our hands, right? That's all well and good, and like probably why I have a job, because I do hold people accountable. But at the end of the day, it's not the plan that's the problem. It's you deciding to do the plan. And most times we need to develop ourselves enough to execute that. So for right now, what my self-development is, I'm reading this book called Profit First. But you can listen to a podcast for 15 minutes. You can read, you can listen to a YouTube video, you can do whatever it is. But we need to be developing ourselves and constantly improving so that we're able to serve better and be better people and stuff like that. And imagine what your life will look like after 30 days if you did 15 minutes a day minimum of self-development. Next thing is journaling things that you're grateful for. Okay, sure, this might sound stupid, something easily blown off, but we forget sometimes that like we get to work out. We get to choose good foods. We get the opportunity to drink water. We have fresh water, right? And sometimes we just have these attitudes like, well, I can't because blah, blah, blah. Well, no, you don't have to do anything, but like you get to. And the reason why I have such a huge perspective on and gratefulness for like my life is because I wasn't able to do a lot of things prior, but there's so many other people that don't get to workout. There's so many people that don't get fresh water. There's so many people that don't get to have food. And if we don't start shifting our mindset about like how grateful we are in a day-to-day setting, then we're just going to take our whole life for granted and it's going to pass you by. So at the end of 30 days, you write down 10 things that you're grateful for. Like, guys, I wrote down, like, I'm grateful for prednisone, because I am grateful for prednisone, because prednisone is helping me move my body every day and like managing my inflammation right now. Is that a full-on solution? No, but that's something that I'm grateful for because I am able to function. What else did I write? I wrote down, I'm grateful for the ability to go to the gym. I'm grateful for my community. I'm grateful for my dogs. I'm grateful for this house over my head. And those are just a few things that I wrote down, but I am grateful for those things. And then when you have a gratitude attitude, you can't have a bad attitude. Okay. So there's that. And then the last thing, which is going to be like, I know, because I've been getting pushback about it, the whole thing. You don't need to post them, but you need to take a progress picture per day. And the reason why is because I want you to get a habit of taking a little nudie. No, I'm just kidding. But I want you to get in the habit of looking at yourself in the mirror. And I want you to get in the habit of looking at yourself. And I'm not saying like you don't need to take the picture and like open it up and blow it up and be like, I wish my knees looked this and I wish my nose was this and I wish I was skinnier and blah, blah, blah. That's not the point. The point is for you to take the picture so that every day you have a collection of progress pictures and you're able to celebrate yourself and you're able to say, hey, this day, oh man, I remember that day I was really struggling. Oh, this day, oh man, this is great. Or, oh man, I didn't like XYZ in the beginning, but like now look at how far I've come, right? You're gonna see progress in 30 days. Document it. But also get in the habit of celebrating yourself when you take that picture. Like, hell yeah, you're out of your comfort zone. I just did a photo shoot last week. I was for something completely different and I was a little naked for them. I was so uncomfortable. It was the worst thing. I hated it. I hated every moment of it. But you know what? It put me out of my comfort zone. And when I saw the dang picture, I was like, okay, cool. And it sucks. Like, nobody wants to look at you nudie, right? Like, nobody, like most people, I don't know, unless you're like Lizzo, who's super confident in that. But it develops this confidence. It develops a collection of pictures where you're able to see where you went and where you're going. So I've been jamming on here. And here's the thing. All of this stuff you have until bedtime to do, until you go to sleep. And if you mess up, you start back at day one. So it holds you accountable yourself. So it's a cool little system that I've developed that it's 100% free, that keeps you on track. If you sign up on the website, you get the graphics that I'm going to post, the checklist, you get my recipe guide. That's all KetoHard30 compliant. And you can join my Facebook group. That's it. So, and I send emails and here and there. And then if you do the challenge, see what your results are. See how long you can get. I've had people that are day 12 and lost 10 pounds. And the results are crazy. And I'm really, really excited for where we're going. And I'm really excited to do it and push myself out of my comfort zone. And yeah, guys, I did it I designed this to push myself out of my comfort zone. So maybe you're really, really good with gym and you're not really good with the food, or you're really good with the water, but not really good with the food. Like, this holds everybody accountable to get the bare minimums done so that you're able to see results in the end of 30 days, and it's 100% free. Okay. All right. Have a good night. I appreciate you, or day. I don't even know. That's it. Talk to you soon. Adios.